Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Putri Sri Agustin with the number NPM 20144600062. First of all, let us give thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving health and safety grace to all of you. On this occasion, I will deliver material entitled Fix Your Presentation 21 Quick Tips. We know that now everyone is born with good public speaking talents. Sometimes speaking in front of an audience carries its own fear for most people. We just go straight to the first stage, namely preparation. This stage consists of 1. Build a story. Presentations are boring when they present scats of information without any context or meaning. Instead, tell a story with the audience as the main characters, or and specifically the heroes. 2. Keep it relevant. Audience only pay attention to stories and ideas that are immediately relevant. Consider what decision you want them to make. The build an appropriate case. 3. Cut your intro. A verbose introduction that describes you, your firm, your topic, how you got there, only bores people. Keep your intro down to a sentence or two, even for a long presentation. 4. Begin with an eye-opener. Kick off your talk by revealing a shocking fact, a surprising insight, or a unique perspective that naturally leads into your message and the decision you want made. 5. Keep it short and sweet. When was the last time you heard someone complain that a presentation wasn't short? Make it half as long as you originally thought it should be, or even shorter. 6. Use facts, not generalities. Fuzzy concepts reflect fuzzy thinking. Buttress your argument, story, and message with facts that are quantifiable, variable, memorable, and dramatic, so you can share insight or experience that you have experienced. 7. Customize for every audience. One size fits all presentations are like one size fits all clothes. They never fit right and usually make you look bad. Every audience is different. Your presentation should be too. 8. Simple your graphic. People shut off their brain when confronted with complicated drawings and tables. Use every simple graphic and highlight the data points that are important. 9. Keep background in the background. Punchy, slight big background only make it more difficult for the audience to focus on what's important. Use a simple, single color, natural color background. So, don't overuse the background, especially if it doesn't match the color of the writing. For example, the background is yellow, then the writing is white. It will make it difficult for the audience. 10. Use readable font. Don't try to give your audience to get an A-strain headache by using tiny font. Use larger font in simple fish or like Arial. Avoid bold fake, italic, and all caps. Don't get too fancy. You want your audience to remember your message, not how many special effects and visual gimcrack you used. In almost all cases, the simpler the better. Now this is related to number 9. So you have to be smart in combining background, font, and writing styles so that the audience can easily understand it in, instead of thinking twice just because reading is difficult to understand. Then the second stage, namely presentation. This stage consists of 1. Check your equipment blah 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 in advance. If you must use PowerPoint or plan on showing videos or something, check to make sure that the stuff really works. Then check it again, then one more time. So, all the equipment needed for the presentation must be checked as well as possible so that there are no obstacles when the presentation is held. 2. Speak to the audience. Great public speakers keep their focus on the audience, not their slide or the note. Focusing on the audience encourages them to focus on your slide and your message. So, as a public speaking, you must already understand what is being presented. 3. Never read from slide. Guess what? Your your audience can read. If you're reading from your slide, you're not just being boring, you're also insulting the intelligence of everyone in the room. 4. Don't skip around. Nothing makes you look more disorganized than skipping over slide. Backtracking to previous slide or showing slides that don't really belong. If there are slides that don't fit, cut them out of the presentation in advance. 5. Leaving humor to the professionals. Unless you're really good at telling jokes, don't try to be a comedian. Remember, when it comes to business presentation, polite laughter is the kiss of death. 6. Avoid obvious form holes. Every audience has hot button that command immediate attention and cause every other decision to grain to a head, learn what they are and avoid them. 7. Skip the jargon. Business buzzwords make you sound like you're either pompous, crazy, or worse case, speaking in tongues. Cut them out both from your slide and from your vocabulary. 8. Make it timely. Schedule presentation for a time when the audience can give you proper attention. Avoid an off day just before lunch and the day before a holiday. 9. Prepare some question. If you're going to have a Q&A at the end of your presentation, be prepared to get the ball rolling by having up a question or two up your sleeve. 10. Have a separate handout. If there's data that you want the audience to have, put it into a separate document for distribution after your talk. Don't use your slide deck as a data repository. Okay, that's all I can say about the material for quick tips to improve your presentation. So, the conclusion of the material this time is that the presentation must have careful preparation. Then, in presenting it, you must really master the material and the right way of delivering it. Okay, thanks for the attention. If you have questions or if there are things that are unclear, you can ask. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.